morning, good afternoon, good night, and welcome to Helen's Log, episode 3. I should be able to count to 3. Yeah, 3. It's episode 3. And boy, oh boy, have I had a day. I've been on 3 buses. I got up at 8 a.m. No, I didn't. I got up at 7 a.m. I left the house at 8 a.m. and I got here at 10. That's awful. Awful.
It's not awful, given the context of today.
Thing
you tried your best.
Ever happened to anyone.
I'm really sorry.
I'm really sorry.
You do look very stressed, I'll have to say.
I feel so stressed. Wait, I'm going to get into this. This has been, I've had a week. Play the theme tune.
Welcome to Helen's Log. Log as in a diary. Not Helen's log as in a tree that has been cut. Oh no. Or a toilet or a flu. Double no. Log as in a synonym for diary. It's Helen's log. Just as she knows it's Helen's log. The diary. It's a weekly diary podcast and it is called Helen's Log.
It's been a week! Okay. I started my tour. I haven't slept in 3 nights, like genuinely haven't slept. Okay, should we start with the nice things that have happened this week? Because guys, life is full of many different things and I contain multitudes, as do you actually, dear listener. Can I just say this to you, this sweet, sweet autumn day? You contain multitudes and you can be stressed and you can be thriving, or you can be not thriving and not stressed. There are many things you can be. I am currently stressed, thriving, sure, always. My bra hurts. But I moisturized this morning. That's the main thing. I got up and I showered and I moisturized. Yeah, it's the last day of my period. And yes, I decided not to plug it up. And yeah, I'm going to regret that choice later. And yes, I have an audition this afternoon. And yes, I left the house wearing a Disney t-shirt, jeans, and some weird trainers. And that's what we've done. And we're just going to have to roll with it. And yeah, there's tube and train strikes. And I don't know how I'm going to get to the next thing. But that's a problem for me in 2 hours, let's say 2 hours, even though I need to be there half an hour after this ends. It's all very funny to me. I'm calming myself down. I'm 34. I am in control and my life is going amazing. Did I think that I should have taken a propanol, the anti-anxiety tablet today? Yeah. Did I leave it out in my kitchen to remember to take it? Yeah. Did I leave it at home? 100%. 100%. So we're just going to ride the stress wave today. And yeah, I'm putting coffee on it. This is a panic attack. I'm having a panic attack. I can feel it. Right. Last week was nice at the start. I'll say that. Oh my God.
Do we need to do some breathing?
No, because breathing makes me more stressed. This is not okay.
Also, just to add to the stress, I have realised I've only put one contact in. I've been blinking so weirdly. And I did sort of think oh, my vision must be going. Maybe it's just because I'm getting, I'm getting on in my years. But no, I definitely only have one in. I just tried to touch my eye and it's not, But we're rolling with it.
Is that common?
I've been known to do that a couple of times, yeah, but
oh my God.
I did think I double checked this morning.
You didn't.
But I didn't.
You didn't, but you got here at a good time.
I got here in good time. I had a nice walk from London Bridge, me and all the finance bros.
That picture you
a
sent
horrible,
me this morning.
evil pilgrimage.
Because we don't commute with people. So when we do, I usually enjoy it. I'm very Alan Partridge, hello commuters with your computers. I get into the cosplay of it.
Yeah.
But instead I was on the bus this morning, and because there's tube strikes and train strikes in London, basically means that everyone has to get on the buses, but also then everyone who can drive drives as well. So the roads are just clogged, and there's also so many roadworks in central London as well that there's and it's not even roadworks where they've got fake traffic lights up. They've got sweet people standing in the middle of the road with stop signs, just having a good old guess at it. And it's just chaos. And then I'm okay, I need to calm down. I'm on the bus, it'll get there. But every single stop is should I get off and run? Should I not do that? Should I change bus? I'm at sea. I cannot calm down. And then instead of I think what you're supposed to do is just like listen to like Enya, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't do that. I listened to the Wicked soundtrack.
Oh no.
So I'm there like defying gravity, mid freak out, and like Kristen and Adina are like screaming, and I'm like, I get it. Do you know what I mean? Like you're deciding whether like she's gonna go with you, Galinda, or like not, and then I'm just freaking out. But tonight I have a night off.
Oh, that's incredible.
I know, but I think I'm gonna ruin it.
Why would you ruin it?
You know when you're like so sleepy that I'll
that
like
you sleep.
get home, but like I'll sleep at like 7 p.m. and then I'll be up at like 3 a.m. like a raccoon. Just like going through things. Like I'll find a pack of biscuits and I'll be holding it with both my hands. And like and then I'll be weird for the whole week. So I think what I might, but then I'm so anxious, I don't know why myself with coffee. What about Red Bull? I haven't had that in ages. What does that do to you?
Don't have a Red Bull.
No.
You'll shit yourself and your heart will explode.
I've already done 2 poos this morning.
Oh dear. No,
2?
yeah, don't. Whatever you do.
Before 8?
Out of everyone I know, you should not be having a Red Bull, Helen. There's no way that's going to work
like
for
when
you.
I got banned from prawn cocktail crisps, the Walkers ones, because apparently I went too crazy after
Why
them.
did you get? Who banned you? Walkers.
Every housemate I've ever had. Walkers, the company Walkers. Were like,
just like an eviction notice, but for crisps.
I swear this is my fault though, because I listened to the beginning of like last week's episode and I was like, I'm the most charming woman in the world. Everything's easy. And then like door starts and I'm like, oh my God. And I did do nice things last week. I had friends over for a film night.
Oh, that's lovely.
And we
What
watched
film?
Tootsie.
I love that film.
I love that film. And I know there's Dustin Hoffman stuff, but I still love that film. I think it's so beautiful.
How does the song? Is it Roll Tootsie Roll?
Yes.
Tootsie Roll. God, I watched that film way too young. It was like one of the only films that was at my grandma's. It was that, Fawlty Towers, and something else. Maybe Mr. Bean or something else that I shouldn't have been watching. It can't have been Mr. Bean. But yeah, I watched it about
house 8 VHSs.
Yeah,
and then you get stuck in them.
Of course.
My grandma's house thing was we'd go there on Sunday after church, obviously. God bless us all. And I would watch the EastEnders Omnibus. That would be my thing.
That's my heaven. That's just my Sundays now.
And I would like wait because she'd make a Sunday roast and I'd be like, come on, Margaret, make more sausages. Because that was the one that we wanted. Like, you know, you got the bird and it's dry, but it's like, come on, Margaret, get more sausages in that pan. Like, what are you saving up for? Do you know what I mean? Let's get this going. But then,
it's not the war, Margaret.
It's not the war anymore, Margaret. How about you buy more sausages? And there would be this like thing of it, and we'd be sitting there at the table and all these sausages, and I'd be like, right, I want there to be loads because I want there to be some left over so I can sneak round the back from the room where I watch the EastEnders Omnibus in and make a sausage sandwich and then like sneak it back in. But if there was sausages at the end of the meal, it would just be this whole like, oh, for my brother. Oh, go on, Ted, you have them. Oh, he's a growing boy, he's a growing boy. And I'd be sitting there like a little lump, like, are you? Fuck, I'm growing. I'm also growing. How about that? I'm also fucking growing. And then they'd be like, oh, Michael will finish it off, my dad. Oh, he's like a dustbin, he'll finish it off. And I'm like, I'll finish it off. How about I finish this off? Fucking hell. Rest in peace, obviously, Granny, miss you loads. Is that weird to say it like that?
My grandma sent me a photo of her and a corgi this morning. Whose dog is that?
Just a picture of her with a corgi?
Literally, she's like standing in the middle of a garden and there's this corgi here. And I was like, whose dog is that? And she hasn't answered me.
She doesn't know.
She probably doesn't know.
She stole a corgi.
But it's she's continually sending me selfies. Like she asks, like she's very, very vain. And she's a good looking woman. Like
she
she's
is.
always,
I've seen her
she's
picture.
always been
She's
a good looking woman. But she always just sends me photos of her going, look how beautiful I am. And I respect it. I respect
love
it.
that.
I know. I wish I had that confidence.
I think it's so chaos that you've got a grandparent still.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Is it? I've only got one.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah. She's like fit as a fiddle. She goes line dancing all the time. I know.
I love that.
And she has an Amdram class. And they're doing a Christmas performance. They're doing a Christmas sketch show. I know.
Wait.
We have to go.
literally, though, I want to go see that more than anything.
We will go.
Amdram is a very deep passion of mine.
I know it's a deep passion.
Someone
of
who
yours.
was an Amdram. Shout out to the Farnham Shakespeare Company production of Midsummer Night's Dream.
Okay, let's go. What are you doing in December? I'll book you tickets.
Nothing.
We're going. Fine. Road
Nothing as of right now.
Okay,
and I
brilliant.
should keep it that way because clearly I cannot handle having anything in my diary, like even nice things. Like, okay, I just want wholesome, good stuff. Maybe I'll do 1 week stress, 1 week relaxed,
Yeah, I think that's fine.
or maybe I just woke up stressed.
I think it's just the waking up early when you know your journey's changed. That's stressful.
I'm not good with that.
It's
I
just
hate
a weird energy that happens.
And I had it all planned out, Holly. I was gonna like go to the bus stop and get like a coffee for the bus and just like chill and listen to music. And instead it was like there wasn't the bus coming there. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and get the bus and I'll run around the corner. So I went around the corner to try and get it. And I was like, I'll get a coffee from maybe that one. But then the bus changed. Then I got on one bus and I was like, okay, I'll get to that one and then I can wait there for the next bus. Maybe I'll like get ahead of it. And then that one, then I went one stop and everyone looked at me because I got off after one spot. Like they're like, what's wrong with her? And I'm like, leave me alone, I'm wearing a Disney t-shirt. And then it was awful. And I can't emotionally regulate myself.
I'm sorry, Helen.
And I saw Hercules, and that should be a lovely thing. But now I'm stressed. I went to see Hercules with Emma Black. Do you have any idea how nice that is?
That's so lovely. Was it good?
Yes, they sang all the songs, and it's very panto, and that's really nice and really fun. And there were loads of kids in the audience, even though I was like, we were walking up to the theatre to go see Hercules, Das Musical, and we got treats. We bought Ben's cookies and stuff.
Oh,
we were like
that's
going
heaven.
for it. And she was like, I reckon it'll be full of kids. And I was like, no, it's an adults musical. No, it won't be full of kids. Because we saw Frozen together, me and Emma Black, with Rosie Jones, actually. And we were like, no, it's an adults musical. And it was just loads of children. We were like, oh, that's very weird. And then Hercules, I was like, no. It's about unrequited love and like, you know, trying to find your family. It's not for kids. And yeah, it was just children having the best reactions ever. Like, oh, to Hades. And like, boo.
I'd love to play Hades. It'd be such
Hades
a
is a
fun
good
role.
You know what? I'm throwing my name in the ring.
I think you should.
If you're recasting ever, I'd love to play Hades. And yeah, I can't sing. Yeah, sure. Does it matter?
No.
I don't think so.
No. Andrew Lloyd Webber just sees potential, you know?
You think?
I don't think it's his musical, but
Ignorant slut.
I just
Shame
exposed
on
myself.
you.
I know absolutely nothing about musicals.
You really embarrassed yourself there.
I really
believe
have.
it would be
People
Alan
are gonna
Menken.
come for me.
Alan Menken. That's okay.
Alan Menken.
I think so.
Is it?
I think so.
Never heard that name in my life.
He did like Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast.
This is how I don't know anything about musicals, and it's bad. I need to educate myself.
I'm going to educate you.
Thank you.
Not
Please
today
do.
because I can't breathe apparently.
No.
I'm calming down whilst we're talking.
You're really
though.
calming down. I feel like the switch to musicals, I've really seen a change in you.
Let's talk about fluffy animals. That will calm me down.
Please.
But I had, Hercules night, film night, and then it just all...
Didn't you go to Berlin as well?
Yes, I got back very late last night.
Oh.
And I had to, it was like, I think I like overdid the amount of stuff I need to do. And then like some very last minute stuff came in and I was like, I've got this. I've so got this. But then I had to like change my flights because I was originally supposed to be flying back today.
Oh, that's stressful.
And then I had to move it because of stuff today to Sunday night. So then I was like, but then I really wanted to see my friends in Berlin. But wait a second. I started my tour in Norwich. Forget Germany. We're in Norwich first. And obviously Zofia is so proud because you're a Norfolk babe.
Are you?
Yeah. Isn't that cute?
I love that for you.
Norwich through and through. Don't live there anymore, obviously, but Norwich through and through.
Through and through.
I went to Norwich to do my tour show and I went with Grace Mulvey, who's doing a lot of tour support for me.
Oh, great.
Like, I've got different people, but Grace is doing, I'd say, the lion's share. The lion's share? The lion's share.
I think so, yeah.
Does it matter?
No.
The rhinoceros's share is what Grace is doing. And we had such a nice night. I love Norwich. And I played a venue I've never done before called the Norwich Playhouse. Holy crap, it's very nice. And the stage is so big.
I've never been to Norwich.
You've never been to... Okay,
No,
Zofia...
I need to go. Everyone tells me how
Zofia
beautiful it is.
looking slightly pissed off and a bit like, why wouldn't you have been?
I honestly, there's a lot of red flags coming up for me today. Never been to Norwich, don't know anything about musicals.
But you have to go to Norwich just for the pleasure of driving there and seeing the signs, because their town names are all Saxon and like no one's put the effort in to change them, which is brilliant. So it's like you're driving up like, Saxmundham.
Love that. Love that. Was that your road?
Dis.
Yes.
Kings Langley. Bungay. I met some audience members from they're from Deerham. Like
That's
it's just
incredible.
It's chaos. And they've got an Anglo-Saxon village, which I've never been to, but I really want to go to it, which looks very nice. And they've got lots of old things, and they've got a castle in Norwich, and I have a fridge magnet from there. And then you do your show, and I did my show, and then I talked to the audience members, and they were all very nice, because I was like, this is lovely, life's amazing. Forgetting that I had a flight the next morning at 5:55 a.m.
No. Oh, but that means you have to get to the airport at like 3?
So I was like, you know what? I can't get home. There's no way. So I put stuff in a suitcase and I stayed at Stansted Airport.
That's quite smart though.
I got there at midnight and I checked into a hotel for 4 hours.
Did you sleep?
Sort of.
Oh, Helen.
Like, how can you when you've got to be up? Because like my flight's at 5:55, right?
Yeah.
So technically you should be there at 3:55.
Yeah.
But I set an alarm for 4 a.m. and I was going to like leave it a bit later. But when I checked into the hotel, they said it's complimentary breakfast. And I went, oh, I have to leave really early. They went, it starts at 4 a.m. And it's like, I'm not getting that.
No, you absolutely.
That would be mad.
You have to.
Complimentary breakfast.
That just.
That
Food
would
of the
be
gods.
crazy to sleep instead of having that.
Yeah.
That'd be stupid. Can I say it?
That would be stupid. I would have been angry at you.
So I left Norwich. Grace drove me to Stansted Airport.
I really thought you were going to say you woke up and you realised you're at the wrong airport. It's Gatwick or something like that. That would have, my
Why
heart
would you
was
say
really,
that?
I don't know. I've made my adrenaline, I'm shaking now.
Because it was my only way I could get to, because the only other option to get to Berlin on time to do my show would be like an afternoon flight, which would be like technically get me there on time. But there's no way that would have gone smoothly. Do you know what I mean? Like I would have been running late and it would have been stressful. So I was like, this will be fine. So then, you know, when you're like, I've got to sleep, I have to sleep. So you can't sleep. So I'm sort of like lying there awake. At some point I do sleep because I do wake up. And I was like, I should probably have left this a bit long, like an extra half an hour sleep. But instead I packed my bag and I went to the complimentary breakfast. And remember, I'm on a time crunch here. And I should have grabbed stuff to put in my bag. But instead I made a sausage sandwich.
I love that for you. I love that for you. Hey, if it's free, it's complimentary. You have to.
The only other people up at that time are business people. And then there's me, just like eyes half open, like very confused. And I'm so dehydrated because in Norwich, I was like, oh, I need to have dinner. So I ordered me and Grace pho to have backstage. Big, is it Vietnamese soup?
Yeah.
Which for all intents and purposes is a bowl of salty broth. And then when I went on stage to do like my full show, like after the interval, I forgot to take a drink on with me, like a water.
Oh no.
So I came on stage so dehydrated. Oh my God, I was absolute mess this entire weekend. And then ended up, having a sausage sandwich, going through security. And I was like, I'm not going to have a coffee till I get to Germany because then I'll sleep on the plane. But obviously you never really sleep on the plane, even though I was so tired.
No.
I listened to Dawn French's audiobook instead. She's very funny. Heard of her? Vicar of Dibley? Heard of her? Heard of her, guys?
That's one I have heard of, actually.
I love her a lot. It was because me and Grace, I said to her, I was like, well, you're doing like a lot of tour support for me. Do you like audiobooks? Because I could like get an audiobook for us to listen to this entire time. And she went, yeah. And I went, great. I've bought Mel B's audiobook.
Amazing.
And we're already enchanted. But then I get to Germany. I land at like 8:40 a.m. their time. Get a coffee at the airport. Get immediately like the saltiest cheesy butter pretzel ever. And I'm like, that'll do me nicely. Get to my friend's flat and was like, the plan was that I was going to sleep and she was going to get her fanny waxed. That was the plan. She had an appointment
Just a
booked.
regular day.
Just a classic day for my sweet friend Carmen. Shout out Carmen Schramm. But then her fanny wax appointment got cancelled. So we ended up talking. And then she went boxing, thank God. So then
Instead of getting her fanny waxed.
because her fanny wax lady cancelled on her. So I waxed it.
Yeah.
So I was like, don't worry, babe. Your Helen's here. And she's going to wax your fanny. And she said no. Everyone always says no to that offer. Even though I've let my friend do it before. Francis has waxed me pretty high up before.
What, just
for fun.
bikini line, or like we talking whole Hollywood?
We just the whole. I'd say bikini line.
Okay.
Line.
I think that is under the realms of acceptability.
It's very hard to probably wax me fully because of how long my lips are. Like it would make me like I'd want my hand to be involved in holding things.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Would it bring a friendship closer together? Probably, but also you would have to maybe not talk to each other for a week.
No, I can't do that.
No, don't do that.
I have to talk to people. Obviously, I don't want to do that. What's up? It's me, interrupting me. God, this podcast is a lot of me. One day I'm going to have a log as a guest and it'll be very, you know what? It'll be amazing. But for now, I should tell you that my show I just did in Edinburgh that I very much enjoyed doing every day I did it, is going on tour. And it's coming to Norwich on the 5th of September. It's going to Berlin on the 6th of September. And then it's going to Leeds on the 9th of September. That classic Norwich, Berlin, Leeds jump around. You know it. Oxford, Reading, Bristol, Brighton. I could keep going, but I'm not going to just for dignity. And you can go on helenbauer.co.uk and there's all the tickets. And for anyone in London, you always think I'm not touring in London. Honey, can I say this? I live in London. I live in London. I'm here a lot of the time. And more specifically, I will be at London Soho Theatre on the 20th, 21st, 22nd. Oh shit, it's my brother's birthday. Oh well, happy birthday for the 21st, Ted. 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th of October. I think the Friday and Saturday, and I'm not like doing that thing where like I think it's selling well. It's selling very well. So you're going to want to book in advance. And that's it. Oh my God, I'm going to Newcastle on the 23rd of November. Oh, that's going to be crazy. And then you guys can come see my show and I guess I'll hand out logs. Yeah, that feels right. Goodbye.
Helen's log.
What else happened in Berlin? I ran into my friends on the street. That was very nice for me.
Oh, that's so nice. I ran into my friends in the street in Manchester.
How powerful does that feel?
It honestly felt, we've been trying to get together in London for ages, and then I finally met her boyfriend and like her boyfriend's friend, and I ended up having a drink with them for ages, and it was really nice.
Wait, instead of going to see the show you were seeing?
Yeah, it was also Will's birthday, so
Whoops.
oopsie.
Sorry. Happy birthday to Will, obviously, though. It's so weird that you were doing the birthday in Manchester, because I swear I did that last year.
I think you
The
did.
Laughterama Will birthday, and it was Celia's birthday as well, I think.
Yes, yeah.
It was like a whole thing.
A lot of birthdays in September.
How was Manchester? I didn't even ask.
It was. It was really nice. I got quite tipsy with my friends who had nothing to do with the festival, and then got there for the final act.
Amazing.
And it was great.
If you live in Manchester, you have to go see Laughterama. It's every September. It's the best show. It's like outside. He does the best lineups as well. Like it's just, it's so good. You gotta go. You gotta go. Put it in your diary for next September. Laughterama. Thank you.
I want to hear more about Berlin.
It was German.
It was very German.
Oh my God. I did my show in Berlin and I loved it. I loved it so much. It's always slightly different there. Like, I don't know why. I think because I'm slightly different there. And I get weirdly anxious there sometimes.
Why anxious? Just because...
I think because I started there.
Yeah.
And it's like everything holds such significance to me. And I'm so nostalgic. Like even going to like, So I did it at the Comedy Cafe Berlin, which I love. If you live in Berlin, you should just go and see all the shows there. It's so good. Like, they have so many improv shows. They have different stand-up shows. They have loads of internationals coming through. I'm sure they have a mailing list, or like follow them on Instagram. It's so fun. If you ever want a comedy fix and you're living there, that's just such a lush place to go. And it's like, I think it's all English language there. That's probably not true, but it's just really lovely. But I used to live like on that road, like a street over. I used to live on the corner of like, if anyone knows it, Treptower and Weserstrasse. And I also lived on Treptower like a little bit further down for like a year as well. So it's like, oh my goodness, I know this area. And I'm like walking along and I like always listen to the music that I was listening to at that time. But I also was in such a funk when I first moved to Berlin. I was like heartbroken and like I was really weird. I was just going through something like grim, I think.
That's very rom-com.
Oh my God. And I put myself back in that state, and I remember them opening Comedy Cafe. I remember going to see it with like a cool older comedian. I was new and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm seeing this like empty shell of a place that they're going to build up. And I was like, oh my God, am I part of the community? And then I do a show there, and then there's like, I don't know. It just feels very like, oh my God, this is so cool. But I'm like, I was so tired as well and was like all over the place. And like at the end of the show, usually I go and like say hi to people and stuff. But for some reason I was like sitting in the back and I was like, I don't know. Like, when you're just like, I don't know if I can face people, which is so weird for me.
Maybe it's because you only had 3 hours sleep.
Maybe because I had 3 hours sleep. Maybe.
It can't be that. Sleep doesn't affect you that much, does it?
Oh, and I also think because this show is like, it's not overexposing, because obviously I've written it, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we'll obviously talk about this once I finish touring it, but it's like you share a lot of very private details about yourself, including like recent medical stuff and like what led up to that. And then it's like, it's weird to then like face people that quickly sometimes.
Yes.
It was fine in Norwich.
You don't know anyone in Norwich, that's why.
I know no one in Norwich. I know Zofia, and Zofia left.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone there.
Zofia left because heard you were coming.
Wait, is that true, Zofia? You were in Norwich until Friday. Wait, I don't know what days. I don't know what day. But then this is the good news. This is the lovely thing. The show was lovely. I did talk to people and it was actually really nice. I saw an improv show, which I never get to see improv.
Oh, wow.
Like ever. Like last time I saw improv.
Was it in English or German?
English. Last improv show I saw was Cool Story Bro. And I was doing the monologue for it. So it wasn't even getting to like, do you know what I mean? Like I asked for a seat to properly watch it. But like it wasn't like, you're not like getting to fully, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas this one is called Blumpkin Alley. I hope that's correct.
Blumpkin Alley.
Yeah, and it's an improvised Downton Abbey.
That...
And I love Downton Abbey so much. Like me and my friend Ria are like planning our trip to the cinema because we always see the new Downton films. Like we love Downton Abbey.
Do you? Actually, I should have guessed about
Oh my God, I love Downton so much. When I was like, it must have been like 18 or 19. And I was living with my friend Ria from Fleet. And it was her dad's flat. And he also lived there. And he was like, he'd be like, come on, girls, you're teenagers, you're living in London. How about you go out and do something? And we're like, shush, it's Downton Abbey night. Like, we're not leaving. We have to know what happens with Lady Mary. And now it's the last film coming out. And I watched an improvised Downton and that was perfect. And then I had one beer because I'm crazy like that.
That is crazy.
And I drank it over, I'm going to say 4 hours.
That is wild to me.
That's it. And I know I can drink again. It just still feels like, it feels weird. Like having done liver failure.
Yeah, to suddenly then have like...
Even though I can, it's just there's something in my brain, particularly when there's like, the next day I had to get up early to go to my friend's chilli festival. And then I had to fly back. And I was like, and then I had to like prepare for today and like, oh my God. So I had one drink with my friend who I love and we had the nicest evening and I met improvisers.
That's cool.
Holly, I met improvisers and I was very chill because I think improvisers are so cool.
I think you want to do improv. I think
everyone knows this.
Yeah, I didn't know this.
I want to do an improv course.
I think you should.
I think I should as well.
I think you absolutely should. I think this is the time to do it.
I think I think I have to finish the tour. Do you think now's the time to do it?
Okay. Just so Breed doesn't come for me. I think you finish the tour and then you do improv. But next year, do it as a New Year's resolution.
I need to do it. Do you know why? Because it scares me a bit.
Yeah, that you should do things that scare you.
100%.
It's that famous Instagram quote.
You think that started with Instagram?
That's where I get all of my information, Helen.
Me too. Obviously,
I know
me
nothing
too.
about the world.
Me neither. I should tell you about the chilli festival, I guess. Whenever I go to Berlin, every time I go, I always think next time I go, I'm going to have a full week to see everyone. And it just hasn't worked out that way for about 3 years now.
Yeah, of course.
For 3 years, it's been like, okay, you got to go to Berlin to do it on that day. And it's always like, there's a show the night before. And it's like, fine, okay, right, I'll do my show and then I'll do the rest, which isn't the ideal way to do it. Like, I'd rather do some spots and then do a show or whatever. But, and I always ends up being that I've got one day there after a year of messaging with friends being like, oh, when I'm over, I'll message you and I'll let you know and we'll have a coffee. And I always say that. And then it just always ends up being that I've got like 48 hours. And like my friend Carmen, who's like my main friend there. Main friend? Do we say that as an adult?
We say main friends instead of best friends.
my main friend.
My main contact.
My main contact. Like, we obviously want to catch up really badly. And then like, it's so nice running into people, but like you always feel very short of time. And I like ran into my friend Chris at the chilli festival. My friend Neil runs it. But like the majority of my time in Berlin, whenever I have like a little bit of time just to enjoy myself, I always end up stuck with the most annoying mid-wit stoner who I've never met before and will never meet again.
That's really hurt my feelings.
And in general, can I say, I love the mid-wit stoner community. I love the mid-wit stoner community. But I end up, and it's always like, and one more thing. And it's like, right, no more thing. I have a flight to catch, right? Because it's like I had to be at the airport, I think, at 2:30.
Okay, that's way better.
And then I got to the airport and my
3
flight's delayed. And then the train back, there's no trains going to where I live. So I have to get whatever.
Oh, God, so much train admin. I hate it.
It was very funny for me. I went to East Croydon and then I was like, I'm getting an Uber. This is not working for me.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
I don't deserve this.
No.
And yeah, but like this stoner was like, you know, when someone's like just like monologuing at you and you're like, please, sir, like I'm only here for a very short amount of time and I can see people over there. But because I thought he was a friend of a friend, because I was introduced to him, I was like, I'm not going to be rude, right?
Was he just a stranger?
Turns out he was a stranger. Oh, no. And they just met him. But we were both standing there like, shut up. And then he starts talking to us about James Joyce and Finnegan's Wake and then Ulysses and Homer.
No.
War in general.
Oh,
and it just
you love talking about war, to be fair.
Not like this.
No.
Not like this. And I'm watching my time go down and down and down. And I'm like, okay, great. This is going to be the majority of my day. Brilliant. And he is not understanding. We are like physically backing away. I've said about 5 times at this point, I'm hungry and I've got a flight. I'm hungry and I've got a flight. And he's like, and just one more thing. And they're smiling the whole time. How would you not?
Like a psychopath.
How much weed does that to you?
How long is a piece of string?
You know what happened to me last time I smoked weed? Or one of the 5 times I've smoked weed? I vomit and I fall asleep.
Yeah.
With dignity. With dignity. Talking to people?
No. You lock yourself in a room where you can't speak to anyone. You watch your little screen, whatever's going on. And I don't know why it has to be a little screen.
And have a mild freak out.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously.
And then just pray the morning comes.
And every time I'm stuck with someone that's like monologuing at me where I'm like, I actually need to go. Like I've missed trains and things before out of being polite.
Oh, Helen.
And it's like, and also like, I don't think some of the things he was saying were true.
Of course they weren't. He didn't even know who he was talking to.
And I was like, I'm going to put it out there. I'm pretty sure he hasn't read Finnegan's Wake. I don't think anyone really has, you know? No. Like, you might have read the words.
Yeah. You've read the blurb.
It? Yeah, but have you've
picked it up, but have you opened it? No.
And then I was like, I even stopped trying to make jokes in the conversation.
Whoa.
Because I was like...
That's when
I'm just being silent.
Red alert.
But how do you say to someone who hasn't picked up on, I've got a flight to go, I've got to get food? Like, do you just say, I'm going to level with you? Shut the fuck up. I'm walking away. Is that what you say?
Yeah.
Because that's awful.
You'll never see him again. It's fine.
I'm going to shit myself. That might be a better one.
I think I use the pathetic excuse where I'm like, I just need the toilet.
I just need the toilet.
Sorry.
No,
and then they never see me again.
They'll need the toilet. They will come with you.
No, will they though? Then I'll be like, I need the toilet and I need a big poo. So
I think you have to
stay
say
outside.
poo. You have to say I'm going big toilet.
I'm going big toilet and I don't want you to expose yourself. Unless you've got a mask, I don't want you to expose yourself.
Oh, man. Life is not easy, eh?
It's not easy.
Crap.
It's not easy.
But you know what? We're here now.
We are here.
And life is going to get better and better.
It is. Hey, we made it against all the odds, against all the transport issues. We're only a tiny bit late.
I could have walked here from my house quicker than the buses.
That makes me sad for you.
I should have got up earlier, but I didn't go to bed until very late last night. So I was very anxious about like all the things I've got to do this week. Because like I've got to go, tonight I've got off, but then I've got to go to Leeds and then Reading, Oxford and Bristol. So it's a lot.
That's a lot of journeying.
But I started a new book.
What's the book?
It's one of those, is it Ishiguro? Who wrote Clara and the Sun and Never Let Me Go and Remains of the Day.
I love Clara and the Sun.
I love Clara and the Sun.
I love Clara and the Sun.
Did we talk about this already?
No, I don't think we have.
Okay, so I read it last year, I think. I gave it to Frances' sister. I'll get it back, actually, because I should give it to more people. It's so good. And whenever I step into the sun, I feel like I'm being charged now.
Do you?
Like it's in my head. If anyone needs a really charming book to read, Clara and the Sun.
God, I need to read it again, actually. I'm going through a real phase of reading stuff again. Like I'm reading Norwegian Wood at the minute.
How's that going?
I love it. It's so
Very
good.
sad.
It's very, very sad.
Having a rough time of it.
Really rough time. But it also, I haven't read it since I was like 18. I went through a real phase of just like reading very sad books, I think, as we all do as teenagers.
Yeah.
I
was not reading as a teenager. What was I doing as a teenager?
Don't know. Drinking in a field?
I had a fake DVD, a pirate DVD of The Reader. And I really liked that for a bit.
Did you?
Which is very concerning. Which is very concerning. I had I think everyone's got this, like a mum's cousin who you call an uncle who and everyone was like, he's brilliant with technology. And it's like, is he?
Yeah.
Is he? Or does he just have a mate who sells pirate DVDs?
Yeah.
And rest in peace as well, actually. So don't worry, no one can get caught there. This is awful. This is awful.
Helen's log.
You know what? What we wanted to do today, though, apart from all of this, obviously, is we've got our first listener correspondent.
I know. Thank you so much. Everyone has been leaving such lovely comments and reading so many. I had to sift through so many very interesting problems. But yeah, shall I read?
I should also tell you guys, I was on the Helen's log email for a tiny bit, but I'm already off it. Like Heidi, fucking hell. Holly.
Did you just call me Heidi?
I did.
I'm sorry. Do I live on a hill? Do I have some sheep?
I don't know. You don't, but you do. You're like Heidi because you're very nice. Oh. And Heidi's very nice, and she drinks cheese.
I drink cheese as well.
Don't look at me like that, Zofia. She does drink cheese. Her grandfather melts cheese in a pot and then pours it out, and they spread it on toast.
And that's actually what the listeners' problem is this year. Today.
Oh
dear.
God. But we do want to say, so if you want to email in a problem, it's the same anonymity that we did on Trusty Hogs, as far as Holly can see it in your email, but I will not know who it's from. Also, you guys Your reviews are so nice.
Really
and your
nice.
comments like on Apple and on Spotify and on YouTube. And yeah, people say don't read the comments. I've read all of them. And you know that because I've responded to them. And everyone on the Patreon, I love that community already so much.
So much.
Please keep doing it. It makes such a difference because like, I know we're on episode 3 now, but this is still like a very new podcast. And like those reviews and ratings like allow us to like, there's like algorithms that mean that you can sit on the front page of like podcast apps and it makes such a huge difference. So like tell people about it and like rate and review. And if you want another episode every week, then join our Patreon for the behind the scenes. It's not behind the scenes. I think it's behind the mind.
Behind the mind. Behind the log.
People say, wait, what was it that person said that we should call the updates or like the emails that come in? Logging on?
Logging on. Logging on and logging off.
Okay. Thank you for that suggestion. And we're calling this logging on.
Yep.
So Holly.
Right.
Let's
Remember,
log on.
I've got limited eye. So
Right. Can we please remember that Holly is reading with one eye? Wait, do you want to screenshot it and send it to me and I can read it?
No,
Is it hard?
I'm going to read it out and it's going to be fine.
You take your time.
Hi, Helen and the Loggys. I don't know if that's what we're going with, so Loggys it is.
Loggist it is.
I could do with some advice. For context, I'm 27 and use she, they pronouns. Recently,
Slay.
I discovered I'm a bad friend. Not intentionally, but it's been brought to my attention that under the guise of doing the right thing and protecting people's feelings, I've fucked up.
No.
Oh dear. 2 of my friends have recently fallen out, and while trying to remain neutral to stay out of it, I've been a rant absorber for both. The disagreement was over something minor, not replying to a message and then joking about a hair wash day, ? This is where it gets tricky. In the name of staying neutral, I overshared about one friend's mental health and lied to the other about how her actions may have impacted the situation.
Wait. They say that again. I'm sorry.
In the name of staying neutral, I overshared about one friend's mental health and lied to the other about how her actions may have impacted the situation.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Shall I keep going?
Yeah. I'm understanding fully.
This all came to a head and we sat down and talked it out as a trio. I hate that I said the things I did in private to friend B because I feel like I betrayed myself, friend A, and the sort of person I want to be. I've apologised for the things I've done wrong and my friends have said they've forgiven me. Except friend A keeps bringing the scenario up, and while I'm happy to talk it through, it feels like we're beating a dead horse. I'm being told on a daily basis that she has no friends and no one cares, and I want to scream, I'm trying to be here, but I know it won't help her. It's definitely hurting me to linger more and more on the mistake I made, and I just want to move on. Equally, my friend is the person who is hurt in the situation, so I don't want to tell her she needs to get over it. So how do I live with being a bad friend?
Oh my God, this is like Destiny's Child.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there's a bonus question as well. Bonus question, how do you navigate constantly being told someone has no friends when you're trying to be their friend?
Holy crap.
That's a big problem.
It is a big problem, but I also think it's not like an uncommon problem.
No,
I think
it's so common. When I say big, it's like quite big and prevalent in a lot of people's lives. It's like specific to the situation.
That's the thing. The specifics make it different. But as far as like oversharing someone else's stuff to someone else and then trying to minimize when you're trying to be between two things. Number one, you know where you messed up.
Yeah.
Like if your
Which
friends
is really
have an argument
important.
and falling out, you can be the person that hears their side. But if like usually it's like everyone's done something a bit wrong, if there's two people falling out, you can just listen to it and just sort of like be very gentle and just encourage the person that's like saying unkind things to be like, I understand that, but like this might be their perspective, and I think it's good to think that. Also, your friends do mess up, and you have messed up.
Yeah,
and you know that.
Everyone is human, and like
apart from me,
apart from Helen,
who is a god.
So I
mean, I've definitely had someone tell me something in confidence, and then I've told someone else it.
Of course,
out of like either concern, but also sometimes just because you're fucking young and you just say stuff.
Yeah.
And it's not good. And you that impulse does get better. That like
Completely.
that sharing new, like at school, I think teenagers, your impulse control as far as like something that's a secret, it's very bad.
Yeah.
And there's no denying that like there is something about like gossip and the way that you communicate being something where it's like the expectation that you tell your friends everything even if you're not supposed to. Oh, I don't know.
I honestly think it's
Start
really...
again, do you think? Move and get new friends?
No, I would say no, don't do that. I think it's really good that they talked it out, that you all talked it out as a trio. I also think it's a really, you can acknowledge to yourself, it's actually a really hard situation when your friends are the ones that are disagreeing with each other. Like, it's very easy to back your friend when like someone you don't really know has been
Oh my
bad
God, that's
to
my
them.
favourite.
It's the best way.
A mutual enemy?
A mutual enemy. You slag them off, you bond a bit more.
Incredible.
It's great. But the times that have been really tricky is when, you know, we've all got it. We've all had that happen, because that is just what happens in friendship groups, is when your friends disagree with each other and you're the person that's kind of in the middle and you're wanting to do that thing where you're a good friend to both. And it's really hard to stay impartial in that. And I think sometimes you accidentally overshare or sort of know that you've overshared something and realise that, okay, maybe I've overstepped. But it doesn't sound like you were doing it out of any kind of spite.
No, you fucked up, but you didn't. Yeah,
completely. And you admitted what you'd done. You talked it out as a trio. And I think you've done everything right. And like, it is really hard, especially with the part them like them saying that no one cares about them and that kind of stuff. Like, that's really...
But then all you need to do is just keep being their friend, because clearly they believe that. And that's very sad for them if they think that no one's their friend.
Yeah, and like...
Also sad for you, obviously.
Yeah,
but.
and there's only so much you can do in that situation without doing exactly what you're doing, like being like, I'm here, I'm being with you, and like hoping that they'll...
Are Clinton cards still a thing? Clinton's cards or
Clinton
Hallmark
cards?
cards? Could you buy one of those mugs that say to a best friend so they know?
Oh, that's...
If it's on a mug, it's
Helen,
true.
That's such a sweet suggestion.
Or like a little bear, like oh my God, the Forever Friends. Do you remember the Forever Friends bears? Am I aging myself? Is this like rings on a tree?
No, I remember that.
Forever Friends bears. And then they used to sell all these bears in these card shops that said, "You're my best friend, forever friends."
Okay, that's Helen's suggestion, and it's not bad.
No, I've got more suggestions.
You've got
than that,
more
of
suggestions.
course. Yeah, there's also one where you just move town and start again because you fucked up, which I think is always, look at these my forever friend.
Oh, they're really cute. God, I really remember that. That's a blast.
And it's like a little bear, and they cuddle each other. Okay, I think it is a company from the 90s, maybe. It's very sweet. No, you can buy merchandise. Go on Etsy. Buy them a gift. I don't know. In a trio, is it just a trio? Is it not like a bigger group?
They haven't specified. They've just said two of their friends. So I guess that dynamic, it differs if it is a trio.
You know what? I'll say it. Female friendships don't work in threes. There you go.
That
it's unfeminist.
Such a lie.
They do not work in threes.
Yes, they do.
They do not. Sugar babes. Destiny's Child. Give me another one. Give me another. Atomic Kitten. Where are they now?
Okay.
There we go. Exactly. And yeah, you
Okay.
could be like, oh yeah, they went on to do different things. Yeah, they did. And I'm sure they're still friends. But it's not easy. What do you do when you go to Thorpe Park? Someone has to sit by themselves.
You flip a coin.
No.
Or you do.
No, you don't. You get passive aggressive with each other. Okay?
Yeah.
What do you do about you going to the cinema? Who gets to sit in the middle? Okay? You want to share things? Like you want to sit in the back seat, someone has to sit in the front. Like it's chaos. Okay?
I think it's called the
You need to
Holy
either
Trinity for a reason.
No, there is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So that's what you're referring to there.
Yeah, that's my WhatsApp group.
The Holy Trinity. And what do those three have in common? Penises. The man is different. Okay? It is different. I think groups are just easier in fours because then you can hate each other two at a time. Oh God. It just sounds like you're going through like a little rough friendship patch, but I genuinely believe, because you're so honest and your friends are genuinely expressing themselves. This is not passive aggression. This is just people being like, this is actually how I feel.
Yeah.
Like, you will get through this.
Of course.
Also, like, these fuck ups, like what you've done, I get it because I have done this so many times.
Yeah, same.
Oh my God, the mouth on me. I'm incredibly indiscreet. And like, I like to think it all comes from a good place, but sometimes I'm like, holy shit. Like, why would I say that on the podcast as well?
Yeah.
Holy crap. That's not very good to talk about people on the podcast. Do I do it? Yeah.
That's why we have that little bleep noise that can come in.
Have we used it yet?
No, let's put it in now.
Bleep. But like the friendship love is so deep.
Yeah.
And it's so much deeper than anything else.
It's how you grow as well. You have these arguments and you come back together.
So true.
And that's like how you find who your real friends are, I think.
And also in life, sometimes friendships do, like, even if there's not an argument, like there's just a break in the friendship.
Yeah.
Like I've had that happen many times where like people get busy or they move or like I move or I get busy and it's like, you're just not chatting with each other that much. But then when you come together, it's just so lovely.
Like nothing's happened.
It's so lovely.
It's also harder in like adult life as well because people are just busier and I don't know. I just as well, like, I think coming back to being a bad friend, I think you just have to say to yourself, you know, this is a natural ebb and flow of friendship. I don't think you've been a bad friend. You've been very honest. You're just, you know, you're human. You've all had a discussion.
You got chatty.
You got chatty and it happens. And actually, I think it is really hard, especially if it is just a trio friendship. When two people have fallen out, there's a lot of pressure on you and you want to fix things because you love both of them. They do work in threes. I don't believe this theory.
Are you in a throuple?
Yeah, I am in a throuple.
That's
I'm in many
nice.
throuples.
You actually are.
I'm
thinking about this.
I am. I travel in threes and I like it.
I'm in a couple of threes and I love it, but it's not like it's like the three.
Yeah.
You know?
Actually, I want to hear from listeners. Like, please email in about.
Do you have two friends?
Do you have two friends?
We'd love to know if you're in a female friendship group of three and how it works.
We would love to know. We would love to disprove Helen's theory.
Can you just tell us what happens when you go to a theme park? Can you just I think that's the main thing I'm struggling with here.
Also, the answer is probably simple. Just invite your other friends as well. Don't go as a three. That could be the off-limits thing for the group.
But then happens if someone feels sick and they want to sit out. Go as a 10. Go as a 10.
Go as a 10.
Go as a 10. Okay. Always go as a 10. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
I can't believe I did my first problem.
I love it. But yeah, just to
Did I do good?
I don't think you've been a bad friend and you just need to just let yourself sit with it and say to yourself, I will do better next time.
Yeah. Shall I give examples of the times I've been a bad friend?
Yes, please.
I've vomited in friends' sinks before when very drunk.
I don't think that's necessary. As long as you clean it up, I don't think that's being a bad
to
friend.
Clean it. No, I'm joking.
I push their face in it.
Oh God! Like I make plans with people and I cancel them. Talk. Someone will tell me something and I don't realize it's supposed to be private, and then I tell someone else, and that person goes, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry you're going through that." And they go, "Did you tell?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I've told like 5 people because I wanted them to check in on you." Like I'm just, oh my goodness. And the worst thing is, yeah, I'm better at it, but like I'll fuck up again.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
We're only human.
Mm-hmm, very human and very flawed.
Exactly.
But this week is going to go from strength to strength.
You're already glowing. Like I can already see this is going to go way better for you.
This week is going to go so... And last week was nice. I don't know how I got myself so... I think it's also period.
Oh, yeah.
And it was so...
All bets are off.
Early.
Oh, no, that's horrible. Sometimes I find that on flights, that I'm either late or early, depending if I fly, but I don't think that's science.
I think I'm stressed and I think my body's still working out the general anesthetic stuff.
Yeah, you've been through a lot.
And also, like, I do the morning after pill in July, maybe the start of July, and then that screws you up a little bit.
It does for like a couple of months.
Yeah. I didn't take it the morning after. I was at the end of the 48 hours. It was 3 weeks later, okay?
It still works.
Oh, man. But it's nice for me that I had sex. How special. Well, that was a while ago now, but still, how very special for Helen.
Still special. I love that.
Still very special. We can talk more about this sort of stuff in the extras.
Yeah, we should wrap up. Actually.
Guys, we should tell you that was episode 3. And yeah, we did our first stressed period episode. And yeah, there's a chance when I stand up, there'll be a stain. And that happens. And we just celebrate that. And is it unfortunate that today I'm wearing pale pink knickers?
It's fine. Your Disney shirt's very long.
It's not long enough. Not for the full crotch. Like you can.
Actually,
could you imagine if I stood up and it was just a flood and you'd be like, "Wow, that's your last day of period."
I would love that so much.
That's your last day, love. That's bad. No, but until then, guys, thank you so much for listening. Please tell everyone about this podcast. Tell them that it's okay to be stressed, and if you're stressed listening to this, do not have a Red Bull and do not go to Stansted Airport. Good night and God bless. And remember, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. That's it. You know what time it is. It's time to thank our Patreons. It's time to thank our loggers. Okay, this is so annoying because a couple of you did message me telling me how to say your names. And I've forgotten them. Apart from Fayt. There's definitely a Fayt. Okay, I'm going to crush it. Okay, loggers. I love you. I cannot tell you how happy you make all of us here and how much... Okay, you're just... You know what? I wish you only good things. And here you are. It's Noel Booker. It's Josie Perkins. It's Dougie Robertson. It's Jessica Allan. It's James Goulding. It's Meg Hamilton. It's Subi Lynch. Subi. I think I said Scooby last week. That's not good. Sadie Cashmore. It's Sammy Duke. It's Melissa. It's Kate Thompson. It's Peter New. Peter New, thank you, by the way, for letting me know that your father is not called Peter Old. There we go. Now we know. Charlotte Weemes. Lucy with a smiley face. Anthony Conway. Trina McSy. Yeah. You know what? I'm saying that confidently. Charley T. Catriona Windsor. Jessica Birch. Sophie Chivers. Shivers. Helen A. Here we go. This is my one. Fayt Grady. I crushed it. Jen Aitken. Jack Blomfield. Dylan Moorhead. Charley. Dean Michael. Natalie Ford. Ellen Watson. Chloe. Luke Bright. Stephanie Catriona. Jocelyn Hughes. Sarah Deacon. Rebecca Locke. Tina Lindsay. Lisa G. Tamsin Smith Harding. Asa. Sophie. Emma. Stephen Chicken. Simon Moores, Rachel Jan, Sarah Bell, Claire Owen-Jones, Kelly C, Alex McPugh, Leah Overend, and Neil Redmond. You know what I said was very beautiful? There's enough of you now that we have to do 2 pages. And Neil Redmond, you are the only one on the second page. Congratulations. That is just for you. Also, what was it I wanted to say? I need to remember, by the way, for the patrons, because I never knew on Trusty Hogs, like, who had the access to the patrons. Whereas with this, because there's like so many less of us, like I should go through the names and check that like no one in my family or like I went to school with is listening to the extras. Because like that's for us. That's for us. Yeah. Okay, well, I hope you really enjoyed this episode and thank you to our Patreons. I will now be checking all your names. God bless us all and good night.